breaking news coming in on the broadcast. Harrowing experience for passengers of an Indigo flight from Delhi to Leh. The flight on Friday was first delayed, then took off and returned back to the national capital and was cancelled later. The plane, which had around 180 people on board, flew over Leh for some time but couldn't land and returned to the Delhi airport as per the passengers. Passengers also staged a protest at Terminal 1 of the Delhi airport. Indigo spokesperson said that the flight was delayed due to bad weather, but a statement is still awaited on why the flight was cancelled. My colleague Ishika is patched in with us. Ishika, good morning. We know for a fact that delayed flights leave a bad taste, but let alone being delayed, then taking off and then returning back to the origin airport can cause passengers to be very furious.
Well, absolutely. What we are seeing right now is that the flight, the Indigo flight that was scheduled to go from Delhi to Leh, it first was delayed and then it took off and then it returned back to the Delhi airport, causing the passengers a lot of inconvenience. Now, the passengers also said, that the flight was in fact scheduled to depart at around 8:20 a.m. and then it took off at 1:20 p.m. So you can clearly see the time difference, and then the pilot informed the passengers that the flight will be landing, in Chandigarh, but then returned back to the Delhi airport. In fact, the Indigo officials also said to the passengers that the next flight for Leh is only after February 18, and that is what made the passengers furious, and that is when they staged a protest at Terminal 1. Now, the Indigo has come forward and released a statement saying that the flight was delayed due to the bad weather condition. But the Indigo has not yet responded on the cancellation. Yet, Ragini, the question that is still there is that the passengers were caused a lot of inconvenience, and the next flight is only scheduled after February 18. So definitely Indigo needs to take some steps and give some kind of compensation to the passengers here who have been facing a lot of tough time because of the airline. Over to you.
Thank you, Ishika, for bringing us all the information.